Alright, I have returned. Say it so fucking formally. Like, the fuck is that about? Alright. England, I guess. Let's go down the list. What's the next one? Okay. Wrong way. No, actually I'll go outside first because there was a bunch of quests that take you in there, and only a few out here, so I'll go for the minority first. Oh, never mind. They take you all over the fucking place. What am I talking about? Yeah. Well, I guess I gotta just pick one. Go this way first. I think it's across the chasm, isn't it? It's safe to say it is. But, is it this one? Or this one? Are they connected, or am I gonna have to tell Doge to get me there? Might have to ask Doge for help. Yeah. Like it didn't even see me almost. The hell is that thing? An osculator. Oh, it's one of those. Osculator. Well, what do you think? In my readings, I found that even a single species of flower can bloom in a number of colors, which is what makes them so appealing. Though it took little work, these three specimens are capable of the same. They're all charming in their own way, but I couldn't possibly decide which is best for the park. Which do you like best? Don't worry about giving a right or wrong answer. I trust your discerning eye. Not a given. Okay. I'm good. Oh, it's on my eyelash. Oh, no, it's not. It's on my eyelash. It's weird. here to do that. So weird. Any of these would look wonderful in the park, but which one do you like? This one. Springy flower. Ooh, I like these too! They're sure to make an impression with park visitors. I'll go with this one. The clustered one if you want to keep trichophobes out. Like, seriously. What the fuck, man? Setting up the timer. A fine choice. Now let's take a few back to the park, shall we? Do be careful not to drop any on the way. Alright, let's remove the ones that are complete. And we're out here. Well, you can't cross through here. Okay. Well, one of these quests is going to require using Argos anyway. And there's the login ship. The login robots, yeah. Hey! Needle phaser. That's rough. So when they got here, the logins, were they like, that's one small step for man and all that? Shit. Here he comes. Why didn't that interrupt? What the hell? I can't even... Uh-oh. Crash site is just ahead. If you find anything that may prove useful, I'd be grateful if you could retrieve it for me. Onward then. Or... after you. I thought it would interrupt it. What's over there? Castle. Fascinating remnant. This bit of a login technology is certainly fascinating. A shame it's too bulky to carry back. force them under attack. Systems cube. This apparatus is offline, but appears to be transportable. You place it in your ambiguously sized bag. The brusque blocker, it's under attack. I got you, bro. Don't worry, buddy. I'll protect you. Oh. Phew! A moment longer and that drone would have alerted more. Ah, did you find anything of interest? Oh? Let me have a look. No, you're right. They must wait until we get back. I've noticed a pattern of them doing that with quests now. I'm guessing that's because people probably got frustrated and annoyed that you're probably in the middle of a dialogue like that and you get attacked by one of these things. By an enemy, you know? So they decided to make it so that they always wrap up the quest line back at the, you know, thing, I guess. Back at a safe zone, essentially. Well, Lord knows I ain't doing that. I'm going back this way. Uh-oh. Wait, but no, it kept saying southwest. There is something else in southwest right before I teleported. Yeah, that again is just that one, I think. Because I need Doge for it. Might as well turn these ones in. Welcome back. I take it you have a Daphne for me? Or what's left of one, I suppose. Yeah. This was a Daphne until it met a hunter. Or me. Oh goodness. Apologies, I've never seen one this close before. Yes. As I thought, the skin is quite elastic. With this, it should prove no trouble at all to produce clothing for people of all sizes. Wouldn't clothes from that be a little too translucent? Now that you mention it, we'll have to come up with a rigorous dye treatment to ensure the cloth isn't too revealing. In any case, you've been a great help. It's not much, but I'd like you to have this. Don't worry, buddy. I'm sure there's a lot of people playing this game who wouldn't mind if everyone's clothing was translucent. So there's people who would love to wear that. The flowers, if you please. I'm told that people of mysterious love nature, and flowers are held in particularly high regard. I realize they're not quite the same, but I sure hope these blooms make the moon feel a little more like home. First things first, I need to plant as many of these flowers as I can. By the time I'm done, our gardens will be a place of joy and wonderment for all. You wait and see. Anything else? Safe at last. Now show me what you found. A systems cube. As a program installed on this all-purpose storage and operations device is not currently functional, it is difficult to tell what it does. Here. This is an login decryption unit. With it, we could read a login tombstones about history, science, poetry. If we had any, which we do not. An adventure for another day, I suppose. Nevertheless, I'm deeply excited by the prospect. As I'm sure you can tell, you have my heartfelt gratitude. Anything else? Nope, we're done here. Back down we go. Okay, I'm gonna get Argos to take me there, and then I can get hopefully the last ether current. I'm 108 yards to the northeast. That's right where that quest marker is. Maybe just a little bit past it. Probably on this chunk over here. There's a bridge. Yeah, there it is. Okay, that's... Oh, for fuck's sake, I fucked up again. It was there. I thought it was on here and I didn't bother looking, and I was over here when I teleported. I knew I teleported at the wrong time. God damn it, dude! We gotta go all the way back across this shit again. Jesus. Alright, I'm here, I might as well do this. We saw flowers here once when out on patrol. Gorgeous crystalline flowers that grow on the heads of lunatenders. If you were to gift them one when they awake, they'd be over the star. Or, that's over the moon in your parlance. For you guys it's different, right? I have to go and deliver our patrol records for moon sail to the Watcher's Palace, but in the meantime, can I trust you to get a flower from one of those lunatenders? Sure. Perfect! Meet me up by the striking band when you have it. Sweet Mother Heidelin! I hope they're alright. Oh shit! They look fucked up. God, what? Why are you... I'm not slacking. I, passed out after a Weeper ambushed me. Yes, that's definitely what happened. If you're looking for the others, they went ahead to survey the Chlorosphrogrot, or whatever the fuck. I think it's Chlorophosgrot. There we go. The Chlorophosgrot in the area around the Cradle of Darkness. I get them myself, but I'm much too lazy, that is, exhausted from my encounter with the Weeper. Asshole.
You bastard!
I would say that. The others are either in the Chlorophosgrot or near the Cradle of Darkness. I'm sure they're fine, though. They're nowhere near as, exhausted as I am. Do you hear intermittent snoring? Yeah. Mining makes me so sleepy. Must stay awake. Oh, is it time to go back already? I hardly got anything done. Oh well. Oh shit. There we go. I'm sure this plant wasn't here last time. Well, would you look at that? It's made my paw all tingly. Numb even. Surely there's some use for this. Hey, dude. Goodness me! Time to head back, is it? I was so focused I completely lost track of time. Can't believe I fucked up. Didn't realize that was the ether current I saw yesterday that was right there. God, that was in this area too. We gotta go all the way back. It's so fucking far. This is so obnoxious. Such a heckler laugh. Wait. Why am I still doing that? Nothing wrong with this. Oh, there he is. This hole sure is deep. Drop a rock in there and you'll never hear it hit the bottom. Oh, it's you. Something the matter? Yeah. Sorry for the bother. I didn't realize I've been gone so long. I'll head back right away. That is a nice screensaver. Crazy. Whew, maybe I'll get some proper mining done next time. Can't feel my arm now. It still moves, so it's fine, right? Right? I don't know. How far down could that hole go, I wonder? I feel much better after that brief and totally regulation-compliant break. Let's head back and sift through the spoils of our expedition. I hope they don't think you're impressed by their shenanigans. Honestly. Okay, so I'm head back. And now comes the time to, unfortunately, why do I have these here like this? I gotta rearrange this eventually. Now I have to make up for that mistake. Oh, let me turn this in. Thanks again for helping me round everyone up. I'm glad no one was hurt. They were lucky this time, but with those fungi and other odd creatures out there, I think we'll have to reconsider our patrol routes from now on. For our mercy, there are plenty of places to mine for ore nearby. Before you go, I'd like you to have this. Don't be a stranger. Alright, now begins our long-ass journey. Pick up those two quests, but also to go get that damn ether current I missed. My volume is low. He's not like the other Lopperids, which I guess is why he lives so far removed from everyone. He very much enjoys his privacy and will only show up if you speak his password first. The password is, going my way. You can remember it? Yeah. Okay. Pause this for now. Those thunderous footfalls and sonorous tone aren't all like a Lopperid. Who built it? It's me. I brought someone I'd really like for you to meet. Very well, you may enter. Go on, talk to him. He doesn't know just anyone here, you know. Pleasure to meet you. My name is Going My Way. A rather odd name, you might say, but I can think of nothing more apt to describe the way I choose. Nay, the way I was born to live. Ever since the 1241st inspection, I have longed to be free. Took that long, huh? So I stopped using the hibernation chambers and came here to live in secret and solitude. I found him here by accident one day when out searching for supplies. I promised to keep his secret, and we've been friends ever since. I made an exception for you because, well, he likes rare and unusual things, and you're by far the most rare and unusual thing I've ever seen. I mean that in the best way possible, of course. Sure, of course you do. A visitor from Etheris, at long last. I bid you welcome to the moon. My friend here tells me you're an adventurer. Ah, what a life that must be. I too yearn to journey in search of the unknown, and to that end I have labored to build a ship that may one day take me to explore the other side of the moon. And I hope he makes it there soon. Ah, speaking of which, I'm sure he was busy at work before we barged in here. We should probably let him get back to it. Sure. You're more than welcome to visit again, and to join me on my voyage once my vessel is complete. Excuse me. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Alright. Now begins the long, long, long walk of shame. There, all done. I know. It's the walk of shame. As it happens, it's a good thing that you didn't go with me to give him that flower. Just hearing it was from you nearly made them faint dead away. Perhaps I should have waited a bit longer after they woke up. In any case, I hope you'll visit us again. If you can ever break their cycle of excitement and self-injury, I'm sure they'd be delighted to meet you. Yeah, maybe someday. Thank you for meeting my friend. He thinks outside of the carrot patch, so it's nice to spend time with him from time to time. I like that. Thinks outside the box? Yeah, I like that. But please don't tell anyone. It has to be our little secret. Alright, I won't. Yo, dude. Stay focused, Dreaming Way. Sure, you're not working way, but... Oh! Oh my. What's up? You're not a lawbrit. Nope. Am I dreaming? Is the day finally here? Am I truly talking with a visitor from Aetheris? But whatever can I help you with, kind sir? Yeah, one of your friends asked me to check on you. Should be asking you that question. Who put you up to such a thing? In any case, I couldn't bother an honored guest with my silly troubles. Oh, don't worry, man. I got this. If you insist. Perhaps I could share a nibble of what's on my mind. Ah, but first, may I ask your name? Yeah, may I ask your name? Leon Starcrest. A truly spectacular name. I'm sure it speaks to your character in one way or another. Maybe. I don't know. If only I could say the same for mine. Perhaps it was a mistake to choose dream from that tome of words, for try as I might, I have no such thing. And seeing everyone else live up to their names since our awakening has only made me more aware of it. The people of Aetheris, on the other paw, seem to dream a great deal. Have you any advice for me? Focus on what you love to do, regardless of whether you're good at it or not. But that's the problem. I haven't the foggiest idea what that would be. But my fellow Loprits might. I've known them since we were created, so perhaps they see something in me that I cannot. With their help, you must be able to find an objectively appropriate dream for me to pursue. You know best what would be of service to mankind, after all. Sure. I'm all ears, so you need only tell me once you've come up with something. Anything at all. I hope the others have something to say about me. Kittens. Cute little bunnies. Wait a minute, it says it's right here. There we go. He's no sluggard, I can tell you that. Always happy to learn the paw when there's work to be done. Compared to some of the others, well, let's just say that he's a great help. Okay. You want to know about Dreamingly? Can't say I know him terribly well. He's always brushing off on a new task just as soon as he finishes the old one. I've always thought him a good sort, though. But he's a workaholic and doesn't even realize it. Dreamingly? He can do anything he sets his mind to. He doesn't complain about getting his paws dirty either. That said, I'm not sure I can think of anything he's particularly gifted at. Did they have lots of interest to share? Please say they did. Yeah, you're a little busybody. That's more or less what I expected, I suppose. Nice enough, but in no way gifted. Ooh. Oh. Perhaps I was never meant to dream. Oh. It's never too late to dream. Do you really think so? Goodness, people are truly as kind as they say. In that case, I promise not to give up until we found my dream, even if it's the last thing I do. Huh, that got grim. Let's exhaust our other options before we go for anything potentially lethal, shall we? Indeed. A way to make a living. My warmest and fuzziest thanks for your continued help, Leon. I was thinking, if the other Lockbirds can't tell you what I might be best at, perhaps you could follow me around and see for yourself. My primary work includes gathering materials, equipment maintenance, and most importantly, carrot production, all indispensable to our day-to-day operations, as I'm sure you agree. As for what to show you, perhaps a spot of foraging? Everyone likes a good forage. We'll need to go and see Thinking Way and Greatest Ensvale first. They're the Lockbird who allocates this sort of work. I hate to step on any toes. Oh, good foresight. Thinking Way always has some manner of vegetable, mineral, or ooze of indeterminate origin in need of gathering. I see you have a rather special companion today, Dreaming Way. What's the occasion? Oh, nothing of import. He's simply here to observe me as I go about my day. Speaking of which, are there any tasks in need of doing? As a matter of fact, there are. Building Way is in need of more crystals. Could you perchance mine some? But of course. I suppose he'll want the usual assortment. Right then, it's off to Vallis Volnus. I'll go on ahead and look for a suitable deposit of crystals. Might I assist you with something? You went way out there. Well, I'll follow him later. don't know why I got off. What? Who are you? What's the matter? Stuff. Suspicious? Me? But why? I haven't done anything wrong. Oriange was teaching me about telling fortunes, and I've been trying to practice so I could show the others how it's done. In fact, I even made my own tarot cards, though they're not quite as fancy as Oriange's. I tried using them to see what good fortune will come to the people of Asteris when they visit the moon, but... maybe I did it wrong, but the cards had nothing good to say. I got the complete opposite. So I thought I'd try again after purifying myself in the water here. You got a bad omen, huh? This is what your people do, yes? I read that it's possible to purify oneself using water, but I don't feel as if anything has changed. Maybe I've missed a step somewhere? Oh! Could you draw the water for me? Coming from Heidel and the Chosen, I'm sure it'd be the most purifyingest water ever. All you have to do is fill this empty bottle with water and pour it on me. Please, the outcome of my tarot card reading is in your hands. I know good fortune is in the cards for the people of Asteris. I just need a little help proving it. Bottle full of cool, clear water. Here you go. Ah, refreshing! I feel like a brand new Loppert. Already I can feel my spirit overflowing with good fortune. Time to have another look at those tarot cards and see what awaits the people of Asteris. There you go. You're nothing out of the ordinary. Checking the water regulators. Regulators! Mount up! Cleaners. Fuck you. Stupid joke I made. Let's get started, shall we? Activating Terminal 1. Begin data acquisition. Alright, he wants to see me fight. Mankind Checker. Nice. How's that? The fuck? What else? Oh. Took a minute to register that I did it. You certainly have a knack for battle. I can hardly imagine how strong your enemies must be. All the more reason our sentries are in serious need of improvements. Now, might I trouble you for one more test? Sure. That's the spirit. I can't imagine you'll have much trouble after seeing that first display, but one can never have too much data. Let's try one of our drones from Terminal 2. Is that good? That was incredible. You haven't been sneaking any iron carrots, have you? I had no idea your kind were so fearsome in battle. Maybe we should forget the sentries and have you guard Best Borough. I jest. We would never dream of putting you or your people in harm's way. I want to thank you properly, but not here. Let's head back to the main plaza. Okay? You can tell the battle music is ripped straight from FF4, and it's so quiet. Like, the volume level is different because the compression was different for the sound chip back then. Of course! We'll never know if I looked away on time or not because he died. You hear an odd bubbling murmur. This machine seems to be malfunctioning. Uh-oh. Better report that. Okay, that's the one that's way the hell down there, right? Yes. Well, actually, yeah, it's closer to do this. You'll let me know if you find any unusual trinkets or contraptions, won't you? I've always had a fondness for such things, you see. The moon will be safe as safe can be once the drones are refurbished, and thanks to you I have all the data I could ask for. Though I did read something of touch concerning one of the books our collaborator sent us. Something about certain drinks you imbibe that make you a threat to yourselves and everyone around you? I hope our drones will be prepared for such an emergency. Yeah, alcohol. It's called alcohol, that's what does it. At any rate, I better get back to work. It's not much, but I'd like you to have this, a small token of thanks for your help. How did everything look on your side? A murmur by the Northeast Regulator? I think I know what the problem is. We released fish into the river so that our guests could go fishing, but they're likely attracted to the heat of the regulators. Not to worry, this is but one little bump on the road to building a fantastic recreational facility, and thanks to you, the path forward can be made smoother. When our work is finished, I hope you'll visit again and make the most of what we have to offer. Of course. Well, did you find out what that good-for-nothing was up to? Oh, really? Well, that's actually quite admirable, making such efforts to understand the culture of Aetherius. That said, I'm not sure one is meant to redraw cards until they find the desired result. Or perhaps I misheard how fortune-telling is meant to work. Oh, you're right, you're not supposed to do that. That kind of defeats the purpose. Maybe I should go and talk to them about that. Then again, there's been no harm done, and they mean well. Perhaps I'll discuss the finer points of card reading with them another day. Thank you for looking into this. No problem, buddy. Only one thing left to do, but it's chain quest. It's gonna go for a bit. That's still faster to teleport. because you have to get on that ramp first. Get your pillows ready, it's gonna be a while. Wait a minute, what the hell am I doing? Oh, that's not really that much closer. But I just thought about it, I was like, can I just teleport it? It's like I forgot this etherite crystal existed. I just teleported here and then gone this way, but I suppose it would have been that much faster. Still people fishing here. Aha! You found me! Yep. Truth be told, while I was waiting I felt an itch to get started and before I knew it I gathered all the crystal building we will need. I have a feeling he could use some sand as well, though, so why not collect it while we're here? I'm sure one bit of grey sand looks much like the rest here, but trust me. The grey sand here is the best. It's simple enough work, so would you care to join me? Sure. Splendid! I'll let you have the deposits right outside the grot. Those are always so delightfully gritty. Return here when you fill the bag or two. If you get confused, just think, is it grey? Is it sand? That'll carry you through. Here we go. How was the sand? Coarse sand obtained from the lunar surface. There you go. Lovely as ever. Building Way will be delighted. We should make our delivery to Thinking Way as soon as possible. Last one there is a moldy carrot. A moldy carrot, he says. These guys. Reporting in is an important part of my duties. You can try it. Ah, that was efficient. Did you manage to procure what I asked for? And more! I thought that Buildingway might want some of that oh-so-sandy Valles Volner sand, so I went ahead and gathered that too. Now that you mention it, he did ask me to procure some gray sand. Heavens, it would have been embarrassing if I turned up without a grain. Do you remember what he needed it for? I vaguely recall mention of a pit full of the stuff. Apparently the children of Aetherius enjoy such things. I'm more curious about how you were aware of this request. Buildingway said he hadn't told anyone about me and his latest project, or but me about his latest project. Well, I must have overheard you two talking when I was out collecting crystals last time. Given how far the grot is from here, that seems incredibly unlikely. But never mind that. You brought the sand, and for that I'm most grateful. See what I mean? That's some good sand. Ahem. Now, while enjoying this tiny glimpse of my day-to-day life, did you find any dreams I might be capable of aspiring to? Sorry. Oh, don't worry if you haven't. We've only just begun after all. I really must learn to be patient. Surely the right inspiration is out there, just waiting to strike. Sure, yeah. Don't give up, man. Thank you again for gathering that sand for Buildingway. One way or another. Let's waste no time in continuing our work, shall we, Leon? Huh. Thinking way, have you any other jobs for me? I suppose there's a caretaker that wants for repairing. If I recall correctly, the particular parts you need will be over at Heimdall's last site. I'll get right to it. Looks like we're on maintenance duty. Join me at Heimdall's last site as quickly as you can. Alright. Oh, what the hell. That's a bit of time. Don't need the headpiece, I think that'll be the next quest. MSQ. Alright, what's up, little dude? There you are. I was beginning to worry you'd abandoned our quest. Now, to the Heimdall. Follow me. Nothing you'd know if I did. You won't hear from me again. According to our records, this vessel landed on the moon about 5 years ago. Been a wonderful source of spare parts. And also of horrible mechanical monsters, but never you mind that. I've been here countless times by now, so you can leave the salvaging to me. Simply relax and enjoy the view. Off you go. Oh, boil my carrots! Colorful expletive. This colorful expletive is followed by the telltale screech of elaborated distress. Perhaps you ought to check on Dreaming Way. This little shit's gonna get himself killed, basically. Gotta go save his ass. Not him. Damn it. Thank heavens you were here! I tried to run, but I tripped. That gray sand is not nearly as pleasant when it's in my mouth, let me tell you. And here I was hoping to show you what a competent and capable worker I could be on my own. I did manage to get the parts we need, though, so all's well that ends well. Meet me at the Caratorium and we'll see if we can't fix that caretaker. Goes. So pleasant. Damn it! Seriously? Okay, thank you. As you can see, this is the caretaker that needs our attentions. Yeah. The poor thing's not even able to move right now. But it'll be as good as new once I'm done with it. I believe in you, little buddy. Shift this over there. Stick the thingamabob in the what's it, and... restored to pristine condition in no time at all. Shit, good work. There it goes. Most operates know enough to make similar repairs, so it's really nothing special. And I cannot even imagine how one would go about building such a machine from scratch. Now, something tells me my dream lies elsewhere. I suppose that's more than we had to go on before, though. Not to mention that there's still one job of mine that I haven't shown you yet. Would you care to see how we grow carrots? Sure. Love to. Well then, let's hop to it! Dream a little dream. Well, Leon, are you excited to learn about the wonderful world of carrot cultivation? Not that there's a lot to it, truth be told. We simply place the seeds in the machine, water them, and then reap the sweet rewards. It's so easy that, that anyone could do it. As far as I know, you're an anyone. Why not try it for yourself? Oh, completing menial tasks is so much more fun with friends. Pray take these seeds and follow me. I do believe there's an open creation station nearby. I mean, he's not wrong. Get away from me. I think we're good. Go on, place the seeds in here. Carrot seeds. Bunch of carrot seeds just begging to be planted. Carrot creation station. That carefree tossing motion of yours seems to have scattered the seeds nicely. Now, of course, they'll need water. Water crystals, to be precise. And this isn't the only machine in need of replenishment. Why don't you pay a visit to the sparkling supply station over in the northeast corner and then bring a crate of crystals to the creation station nearby? Okay. Oh. That was close. Is he gonna follow me all the way up here? He is! Oh my god. Alright, fine. I'll scrap with you. Damn it. Take the bucket of crystals to the carrot creation station to the southwest before your arms give out. I guess it's a good idea I killed him. 90 seconds to complete the task. Should you fail, return to the starting location to begin anew. Right, be wary of attacks from enemies. What about jumping? Is that... Oh, fine. The jumping animation while carrying shit. That's funny. That should be enough to make our carrots grow nice and big, and the machine converts them into water bit by bit, so we never need worry that the seedlings are too wet or too dry. Oh, don't you just love that sound? Can't really hear it. What? Did you not hear that tone just now? It's telling us there are carrots ready for harvesting. They're not at this station, but I am certain I heard the joyous sound of 2 ripened carrots. You may as well see this through to the end. Pulling them is the best part. You yanking them out? the way up? Oh, there it is. Oh. Yoink! Look at him stepping all over him. Crispy Colonel doesn't give a fuck. Those carrots are gonna taste like chocobo feet. Do I smell carrots? That was rhetorical. It definitely smells like carrots in here. A freshly harvested carrot guaranteed to make one forget life's woes. Here you go. Oh. Mouth-watering. That's really all there is to it. And to my days, to put it plainly, I apologize. Wait, and to my days, to put it plainly. I apologize for not being more interesting to follow around. So, any ideas for a dream that would suit a lopperate like me? The tough questions. Yeah, what do you do when you're not working? What do I do? It seems it just wasn't meant to be. Should never have taken such an extraordinary name, being so very ordinary myself. If only I had some sort of skill to set me apart from the others. Aside from hearing things no one else does, I suppose. What? Never mentioned that before. Yeah, this. A good ear, eh? You tried making music? Oh, I've read about this music of yours, so I'm afraid I can't make heads nor tails of the notation. Do you really think I could learn how to create something so inscrutable? What are you two up to? Leon was just suggesting that I put the dream and dreaming wave through the pursuit of music. Music? I can't say I'm familiar. Yes, we loppers can do something similar. A whole lung, nose, face, thing. Look, let's just try it and see how it sounds. Come on, Knocking Wave. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Way too dank. They amplified each other's humming. Goodness, that's terribly fun. I must confess, humming in tandem has a certain charm that snorting or shrieking does not. I'd be interested in much more such music, I dare say. Then that will be my dream, bringing joy to others through music. Who knows? Perhaps I can inspire others to pursue their own dreams too. That's usually how that works, actually, yeah. those noises? What's this all about? Uh-oh. Got a crowd now. Why, the gift of music, of course. Like this. It's so pretty and endearing in its own way. Busy from all that singing? I think that might be enough musicking for one day. I don't know how I'll ever thank you, Leon. You've changed my life. Finally, I can hold my head high knowing that my heart will guide my way forward. Dreaming Way has a dream. There you go, little buddy. Figured it out. Super cute. At long last, I'm living my dream. I hope that someday I can repay your kindness. Don't worry about it, dude. I cannot thank you enough for helping my dear friend. I didn't realize he was so upset about not having a dream of all things. You helped him as only a person of Aetherius could. I still have my other tasks to attend to, of course, but I promise to practice every day. Eventually, I want to go beyond just humming and compose original music. When next we meet, I hope you'll once again lend me an ear. Maybe even two. Adorable. Glory Bee Soup? From Garlean soldiers singing the praises of Emperor Solus. He shared a warm meal with them after a round of military exercises one chilly night. Glory Bee Soup. He did say he broke bread with people. Well, now we're getting to the heart of the matter, aren't we? Oh, jeez, I thought we were... Wait, well, now it's... I don't know, not really. Still a good distance. I thought we were in this room on that side when I started moving, so... We read this before. Yeah. Alright, Growing Way. The hell are you playing at? Heart of the matter. Growing Way is fidgeting with nervous energy, but is it from excitement or worry? What to do, what to do? I promised Living Way I would help, but... No. I promised I'd help, so that's what I'll do. The archives are on the second floor of the main plaza, the eastern wing. Follow me. I suspect the Lopperids are up to something, but if there's aught to be learned of the final days, I think it best we play along. For now, at least. Excuse me. Once again. Closer to the teleporter. I have to go up there, so... The architecture of this place is impressive, though more than a little confusing to navigate. Is it too much to ask for clearly marked exits? Or a map, perhaps? Right. What other knowledge do you suppose we could glean from their archives? I guess we'll find out. The archives are right through this door, but it seems to be locked. I guess we'll just have to go and find whoever has the key. Growing way, enough. If you have naught else to tell us of the final days, you need only say so. We can ill afford to be wasting time here, as you well know. Did you yourself not tell us we must act quickly? Yes. Yes, we did, but... The moon was to be a perfect paradise for the people of Aetheris, and we're running out of time to make everything ready for their arrival. We hoped you'd see the wonders we have to offer, but you found nothing but faults and flaws in our work. Only one of you saw our potential, so you others must be kept here. Ah, so that's Livingway's game. Run us about in circles, and failing that, lock us away so we can't put the plan at risk. Everyone except Urianger. He understands what is at stake. What must be done? I fear you've misjudged us, Growingway. Never have we decried the notion of using the moon as a means of escape. That said, my heart breaks at the thought of abandoning Aetheris and her reflections to their doom. If there is a way to avert the final days, I wish to find it. We all do. We may fail, but our efforts would never be at the expense of your plans. But why would you take that risk? There's no room for ifs and maybes now. The people of Aetheris will escape here to the moon. They'll be safe, and we'll finally get to see all their happy, smiling faces. This is starting to turn into something else. I'm sorry, but we can't let you leave. We just can't. Do what you must, but try not to hurt them. I'll be back in a moment. Don't do anything rash while I'm gone. Not like this, guys. Come on. If we dally, they'll overwhelm us with sheer numbers. I say we knock these ones out, split up, and make our ways to the exit. Agreed. Let us reconvene where Argos awaits outside. Alright, you little shits. Ungrateful sons of bitches!
You bastard!
After all that help I just gave you all. You want to escape? Surrender! Seize him! Of course. He's too powerful. Too strong. Please come quietly. No. Christy ran out of time. We have to save them. Fuck it. I'll just jump down there. I really can't cross the... Alright. Oh shit, I didn't expect that. I get it though, they're scared and worried about us and want to, want to keep us safe. They don't want us going back down to Aetheris and getting ourselves killed. That's what they were ordered to do, I get it. There you are. Didn't rough them up too badly, did you? I held back. Really, but... Still, I understood. Stola? Good, you're here. We must hurry to the Watcher's Palace and find Urianger. Right.
And what, pray tell, do we seek at the Watcher's Palace?
Oh, come off it, friend. You know full well why we're here.
Shit!
The time has come for you to return to Aetheris and help your brethren prepare for their journey here and beyond.
Forgive me, Living Way, but I cannot in good conscience proceed with this plan.
Huh? But what about the final days? The death and the doom? Oh, we have to hurry before it's too late.
Your unflagging commitment to your duty is endearing, to say the least.
Oh, bugger!
Be at ease. They bear you no grudge, nor do I. How could we, having come to understand your purpose? For millennia, you and yours worked tirelessly towards the singular purpose of this heavenly vessel's construction. An arduous feat by any measure. It is clear you have spared no effort. Why, your very names are a testament to your dedication.
Our names? I'm not sure I understand what you're getting at.
Names are an expression of the self, a declaration of one's hopes and aspirations.
Like this
Your use of
motherfucker!
contemporary, uncomplicated nomenclature doth ensure clarity of purpose. There can be no doubt that your love for the people of Aetheris is boundless and pure.
Yes! Yes! A most mellifluous phrasing! We Loperids were born of Hydaelyn's love for Aetheris. That shining, shimmering blue jewel, brightest star in the sky, brimming with life and possibilities. For as long as I can remember, I've toiled in anticipation of the day when this vessel might be needed. All I've ever wanted was to meet those she cherished so dearly, to serve and serve well. That goes for all of us, don't you see? So help us help them. Lead them here where we can keep them safe. If there's anything wrong with what we've built, we'll fix it. We'll make it right.
Your works want not for repair. Yet there remaineth much for you to learn of men, and your own kin besides. Singing Way, thy name bespeaketh more than the simple marriage of rhythm and rhyme. The songs of Aetheris are beyond counting, and span the length and breadth of emotion. Maps are monuments to man's pioneering spirit and his devotion to charting the furthest reaches of our star. Many have devoted their lifetimes to exploratory pursuits, to venture unto the highest mountains and the deepest oceans in search of unknown frontiers. And thou, my friend, I do not think we've met.
My name is Puddingway.
Puddingway? Yes, indeed. A name of deep and abiding significance, I'm sure. But one perhaps better communicated through delicious deeds than tasteless words.
Of course, yeah, pudding.
A judicious application of fey magics at a later juncture may be appropriate. And Living Way. 'Tis no easy feat to convey the significance of thy moniker. When I was a bookish boy, a dear friend of mine was fond of peppering me with questions as I read, to my occasional annoyance. One day, I posed to her a question of mine own. What doth it mean to live? After much contemplation, she proffered this answer. The anticipation of a half-read story's conclusion. The hope today's mistake may serve as tomorrow's lesson. The wish that a new acquaintance may one day call thee friend. She believed it to be all these moments and more.
I want to understand, but...
I, too, still labor to find mine own answer. 'Twould be my pleasure to assist you and yours in embarking on a journey of self-discovery and enlightenment. For thee. Ink as blue as the waters of Aetheris. Made in haste, though I assure thee, the quality has not suffered for it. The people need not be persuaded by honeyed words. Nay, I have faith they shall do what is right in due course. Until they do, I beg your patience, friends. And with that ink, let us fill the empty pages of Living Way's compendium. An open exchange of ideas will surely afford you all a better understanding of modern man, and with it, ideas for improvements and renovations. But more importantly, it shall empower us to together find a way forward.
I hope you're right. Thank you for this lovely gift.
There you have it. I shall remain with the Loporrits to ensure that all is in order. Though we must needs prepare for every eventuality, you would all agree that the evacuation of our star is a last resort. To accept failure is to accept the demise not only of our star, but that of Reen's, of all reflections, and the souls that call them home. Which is why I have every faith that you shall fight to the last, that such drastic measures may prove unnecessary.
Should the worst come to the worst, and I pray deeply that it won't. I'll take comfort in knowing preparations were made under your watchful eye.
Damn straight.
Thou mayest be assured that if calamity cometh, not a soul will be left behind. If being the operative term.
Orange! Inspiration? Turret? Whoa! That flower. How came it into your possession? It rolled up on me out of nowhere. Heidelin gave it to me. Through Cryo. How very like her. Guided by its light, you may come to know her true intentions. Intentions which remain a mystery even to us. In our time, we called it Elpis. You would do well to remember the name.
I hate to interrupt, but I feel like I need to make amends for all the secrecy.
Think nothing of it. We haven't been the most gracious of guests. Do convey our apologies to Growingway and the others.
But of course! And when next we welcome more guests from Atheris, we'll have learned to be much more hospitable hosts. Oh, and circling back to the matter of inappropriate secrecy, we ought to discuss our benefactors.
Agreed. The Charleyan Forum, yes?
Wasn't that hard to figure out, yeah.
How did you know?
Come on, who else could it be?
The more I heard, the more obvious it became. The Forum's aims align closely with those of your anonymous patrons. A telling coincidence would be an understatement. Though had we not taken it upon ourselves to peruse certain restricted tones in Labyrinthos, we might still be unaware of their plans. But let us continue this discussion upon our return. I dare say we have kept Alphino and the others waiting long enough.
Yep. Let's go home, everyone. For now. But I have every feeling we'll be back soon. Or at least, eventually. Alright, before we continue, we go to the restroom real quick. There's been a lot of cute and wholesome moments in this. A lot of inspirational things have happened too. It's really cool. I like the flow of the story. It's very well done. It's very balanced between like doom and gloom and then moments like that, you know? It's good. It's the best I can say. But yeah, I'll be back. How much time before? Yeah, I'll be back in a second.